Hey everyone, this is Warren from KLGadgetGuy, and today we are unboxing the ASUS Strix DSP headset. So this is a gaming headset that comes with true surround sound powered by Dolby, and it has an audio station right here that connects to your PC and acts as an external sound card for your PC as well. So without further ado, let's unbox the device right now. So the specs of the Strix DSP gaming headset goes this way. So it has a unique 5-pole 0 crosstalk 3.5mm connector, a 2 cables 3.5mm converters for audio mic combined connector for PS4, smartphones, and tablets, and it supports Macs and PCs. So the speaker driver dimension is 60mm, which is extremely huge, which can actually output some really great sound. And we have a neodymium magnet driver implemented on board, which is pretty standard among all headsets. And it has 32 ohms of impedance, 20 Hz to 20 kHz of frequency response, which is pretty common, 98 decibels SPL or sensitivity, very common for gaming headsets, and it is extremely heavy even without cable at 320 grams. So the microphone is a unidirectional detachable microphone. It has 50 Hz to 16 kHz of frequency response and a sensitivity of 40 plus minus 3 decibels. So the audio station has not much of specs right here. However, it is able to perform 90% of environmental noise cancellation to the microphone, and of course it's USB powered as well, which is a good thing. You do need a separate power adapter to power on the DSP audio station. Okay, so this is how the headset looks like. It is exactly like the ROI, which looks very cool for us gamers, but it could look scary to girls. So let's take out the headset right now. Okay, there goes the headset. I'm going to put that away first. Take out the packaging. And here's the contents of the box. So this is the DSP audio station, which is actually a sound card on board as well. We'll talk about that later as well. Let's continue to dig into the contents. Here's the detachable unidirectional microphone. Here's 2 cables. It's labeled properly. This is for all phones, Nokia, Sony Ericsson. What the hell? Sony Ericsson is still there, and Samsung. I don't know what it means by Samsung. Let's put that aside. And the other cable we have right here is apparently for smartphones, for Apple, HTC, Samsung, Sony, PS4, and etc. So use this cable. You don't need the other cable. Let's put that aside. And obviously this is a USB male to USB male cable, a pretty standard one for the DSP audio station to be connected to your PC. That's pretty much about the box, and let's take a look now at the headset and the DSP audio station. So for non-techies, you might actually ask, why do we need a separate connector cable to connect to our smartphones? The reason is actually pretty simple, because the 3.5mm connector on the headphone itself is meant for the DSP audio station, which actually does a microphone input as well as audio output as well. So therefore you will need to connect to this connector and plug it into your smartphone or tablet and even your MP3 players to get sound from it. I've tested it before with just the connector alone. It doesn't work on my smartphone. The sound is in fact terrible. Okay, so make sure you don't lose this connector cable. It's pretty important. Let's put that aside. So let's talk about the headset itself. So I really like the design, and the ear cups are very comfortable and spongy, and on the top here you actually had a soft rubber sponge type of material like cloth, so you could actually wear it really comfortably on your head for long durations. And I like the color scheme right here, this orange color, but be careful, this is a little bit fragile and it could actually tear off in future, so do really take good care of it. And unfortunately ASUS doesn't provide a carrying case for the headphones, so it means this is actually for your desktop gaming purpose. It's not meant for portable purposes, though it could actually fall up just like this and keep it in your bag. But without a carrying case, the headphone will definitely get scratched in the long term. So let's take a look around the hardware itself. So under here we have the connector, and here's a 3.5mm port that actually lets you connect the unidirectional microphone just like this. So I'm going to plug it in right now. And there you go. This is how it looks like eventually. It looks pretty cool and sick, I have to say. Okay, so let's put that aside and take a look at the DSP audio station. a quick one. So obviously this knob here is for you to adjust the volume of it, and there's actually 4 different modes if you want to play, if you want to have it in the surround mode that traces your FPS, games, enemies around, and we have 4 stuffs around here which you can control: enable or disable surround sound, disable the headphone amplifier on board, and you can even enable and disable mic and speakers at the same time. And this is the adjustment knob, which you can adjust the volume of the mic, main speakers, or control the spectrum of the audio. So the hardware is pretty solid. It's not made of metal, of course, so it's not really heavy at all. And on the side here, we have 2 input ports, 3.5 millimeters as well, and we have a speaker output which you could output to your speakers if you like, and we have the headset input, headset output as well. And on the right here, we have a USB port that connects to your PC. So you gotta install drivers of the Strix DSP headset in order to work. It's just like a sound card inside this very nice triangular hardware. In addition, the gap over here is the environmental noise cancellation microphone that eliminates external noise up to 90%. So which means if you have your speakers blasting audio and while you're speaking onto the unidirectional microphone, this is the microphone that does the job in cutting off the external sound but focuses the voice coming from the microphone right here. So I'm not sure how that works, but according to ASUS officials, it has worked pretty well on their tests. That's it for the first look and unboxing of the ASUS Strix DSP gaming headset. Our review will be coming right up, so do stay tuned to KLGadgetGuy.com and our YouTube channel. Subscribe to it and make sure you follow us on social networks as well. My name is Warren and I'll see you next time in our next video.